evening, teachers, parents, families, and my fellow graduates. I am Mingop, and it is an absolute honor to stand here today as we celebrate a milestone that marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Graduation is a very strange moment. 1 minute we're roaming the halls and classrooms, and these routines feel so completely certain and familiar, and the next we're realizing we're about to say goodbye to them. If there's one thing that these past 3 years have taught me, it's that the humans around us matter far more than any assignment, test, or deadline ever could. So rather than spending tonight talking about achievements or milestones, I would like to talk about the people who made the 3 years what they were. There's one thing I know for certain about them. K5 is truly able to turn even the most ordinary of days into memories or stories I'll laugh about years from now. And so I'd like to dedicate this speech to them. While I'm really happy to be standing here today to reflect on our 3-year journey, there's also a bit of bittersweetness in me. 3 years ago, K5 became my new normal. At first it was, well, just school. There were classes, timetables, homework, the usual. It was nothing special, they might say. But somewhere along the way, somewhere along those 3 years, without me even really noticing anything, those ordinary days became the ones that I know of, and the ones that I know I'm going to miss the most. You guys became my new reality, and that reality will change after tonight. I will never forget how Ms. Switsit would walk in during break time in grade 6 to try to get us off those laptops, which eventually led to Tech-Free Tuesdays.
I will never forget how Zhang and William Ming kept trying to convince us that there was ice cream for snacks.
How we counted to 10,000 on Google Chat.
How on the Barbie trip, sleep became completely optional because apparently staying up all night playing cards was a really better idea.
How Ming Guan walked into the wrong class on the very first day of school.
I'll always remember last year's Halloween when I wore a banana suit and 6'7" around the entire gym.
How Zhang fell into the pond at Gola Sutudang.
How AB went to escape room and Tunte cowered behind me.
Michael the Ghost on 5th floor and Kusan the Mum.
I'll always remember how I lost a card game 8 times in a row and then crashed out.
How we played Gimkit or Pokey in the library every single day until Mr. Mark convinced us to play sports or read books. And finally,